Tonight from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, it's the SEC on ESPN and a premier college baseball showdown in the SEC West. The reigning national champions need all the help they can get to make it to the postseason. Call Boba Fett, Stormtroopers. It's May the 4th. Get every you can because they need a series win against the #1 team in the nation. Tommy White, maybe just the bat to do it for the 1-2 to the 5-7 Chestnut. Breaking ball for strike 3. Goes down on the curveball, and that is strikeout number 2 for Luke Holman.
Tell you what, if he can find both breaking balls, and the last few hitters he really has, that's when Holman can be so good. The curveball is a very different look than the slider. Velocity is different. The movement is different. It's got a lot more north to south.
Season, including LSU grabbing Holman from Alabama. Swing and a miss. 3 straight Ks now for Luke Holman, 2 down. Here's his 50th pitch of the game in only the 2nd inning. And it's a fastball waved out. He Ks the side in the 2nd. Kyle Peterson, I think he's found his rhythm.
How about 4 in a row, Tommy Hart? That works out pretty well. 3 in this inning. First on a curveball, then comes back on another breaking ball down and away from Grohovac. Elevates the fastball. Good inning for Holman.
Things for us are just doing it together and being a team, and I think we're doing a good job with that. Boy.
All year, that certainly impacted what he did defensively. Now he's trying to break out the bat deep to left field and into the bleachers. A Tommy White home run has LSU on the board. Only the 7th home run Lampkin has allowed this season. It's White's 19. Sarah Jones sitting on 19. They're both tied for the team lead, and Jones trying to jump ahead, and they've gone back to back here in the 3rd. The lightsabers light up and everything, and as the lights have come on at the box, the Tigers have found their swings.
Yeah, the 4th is with the Tigers in this inning, that's for sure. For Jared Jones, he wanted that team lead back. Lost it for about 1.5 minutes and then didn't waste any time getting it back. Look at the extension. Deep out of left center field. Now we're learning how to make plays.
Have come against SEC pitchers. And he lines it the opposite way in front of Montgomery, who bobbled it for a moment, and that allowed just enough time for Pearson to scramble home. All of this occurring with 2 outs for LSU.
And it was 2 quick outs. I mean, for Lampkin, it was strikeout, then a ground ball, and the solo home run, the Pearson double, and now Travinsky shoots one the other way. For Montgomery, he had a decision to make, too. Do you try to lay out and make the play? Instead, he stays back. The minute it gets away, that's enough for Pearson, even with that arm of Montgomery.
2 years ago, his 2nd team all-conference. Swing and a miss on a curveball, and he goes down swinging for the 2nd time tonight. Strikeout number 5 for Holmes. Back to that fastball.
No.
Got him with the slider. Strikeout number 6, back-to-back Ks with the bases loaded, 2 out. Bases loaded, the 0-2 to Laviolette. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball. A single, a pair of walks, and then 3 straight Ks. He's got 7 on the game.
Dude knows how to throw on the weekend, man. Did it as a freshman at Alabama, and he's come over to LSU. Not his best stuff tonight, but he had it in this inning when he needed. Punch out, punch out, punch out to end it and keep it tied.
97th pitch of the game from Holman. And shot. The pitch in the dirt with first base occupied is retired. Strikeout number 8.
You know, he can use the slider and almost make it look like a changeup sometimes. Gets over the top, and it's more top to bottom. And I know it's got a little bit of side to side, but velocity difference more down than anything else. But enough velocity difference for guys to get all the way out in front of it like Schott did right there.
Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball. 9 Ks for Holman. And if that's his night, he sure did finish strong. 2-2 pitch.
Yes, he did.
Got a sword. 10th strikeout for A&M tonight. 2 down.
Rob Friedman says hello, Tom Hart. A two-seamer that is not easy to hold off on, and that's the thing. Combine it with the slider that's getting better, and you got to protect the outside part of the plate. Hand start early right there for Chestnut.
And Little gets him. Back-to-back Ks to close the 6th. A&M 3, LSU 3. Christian Little has arrived.
He's back. Maybe better than ever, too. Christian Little out of the bullpen. A 1-2-3-6, but got a good one. A late night in Baton Rouge, all tied in the 6th.
Swing and a miss on the breaking ball. 3 straight Ks now for Christian Little.
This is fun to watch, man. I mean, it's just he's in control of everything. He started throwing, or at least it looks like he's throwing the cutter a little bit more, and then he can add a little bit more depth to it.
Start. And frozen with that one. 4 consecutive Ks for Little, who was gaining confidence every time the ball leaves his hand.
Yeah, he is. 3 of them swinging. This one looking. Looks like a slider he's throwing away. Slider, a cutter that just backs right over that outside part of the plate.
Aschenbeck gets it to the backstop. Scrambling home from third is Milazzo. And LSU takes the lead on a wild pitch. Second wild pitch this inning.
And Appel just couldn't get his body out there. And Aschenbeck all the way in there. And this is, it's probably too far regardless. But this is where dropping to one knee makes it a lot tougher to go lateral. I mean, watch. He just, there's no body movement. It's just his glove.
Reach for it. And Milam does the same. Little toss to retire shot. Payoff pitch to Milazzo. Up the middle. Sneaks through. Another run will score as Braswell makes it a 2-run lead. And it's an RBI single for Alex Milazzo.
Yeah, you can see infield not totally in on the grass, but they're playing even. And I don't know what that jump was. I tell you what you're probably doing there if you're Camarillo, which is not the best thing to do all the time, is trying to read pitch location.
5 errors also this weekend for A&M. The previous high in the series was 3. And a swing-high grounder from Tommy White helps extend the lead. RBI single gives him his 2nd ribby of the night, and it's now 6-3.
Even when he doesn't barrel it up, he's still got a chance to do some damage, and Tommy White does it again. That's just not the guy you want to see walking the plate if you're A&M and there's guys on base. Off the end of the bat, gets enough of it. Surprised they weren't playing a little bit more pull side or some kind of a small shift right there, but it's not on. I guess you don't against White because he can shoot it the other way, but that time Bender up now, and regardless of what happens, I think you go to the bullpen.
Goes to the slider for strike 3 called.
These to me are the toughest decisions for a head coach, is when do you go get somebody, and Little has been outstanding so far, and obviously a big strikeout right here, but not to do any damage.
Grahalvac swings and misses. Back-to-back strikeouts. 6 Ks in relief for Christian Little, and he's got 1 huge out still to go.
It's just, it's really cool to see for a kid that has fought a ton of adversity over the last few years to come back in a role like this, be as good as he.
At second base. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Jackson Appel. And a breaking ball hammered into center field. Kling on the run. Got there, and LSU made it interesting, but holds on to get the win and take the series against number 1 A&M.